My name is SnoWhyte, and you're watching my channel. When you think of classic shows from the early 2000s, I bet Kim Possibile comes to mind. And how could she not? The show was incredibly popular. The show got so popular, in fact, that Disney ended up making 2 movies. And today I want to talk about my favorite, A Sitch in Time. I also want to talk about the iconic Flash game that went along with it. Kim Possibile is an animated series that aired on Disney Channel from June 7th, 2002 to September 7th, 2007. Created by Bob Schooley and Mark McCorkle, the show would center around Kim Possibile, a teen cheerleader by day, crime fighter by night, voiced by Christy Carlson Romano. With a show as successful as Kim Possibile, Disney knew what they had to do.
So what's the sitch?
Kim Possibile: A Sitch in Time aired November 28, 2003 on Disney Channel and was released on DVD March 16, 2004. After airing, it was split up into 3 different episodes for reruns. Season 2, Episode 6, Present, Episode 7, Past, and Episode 8, Future. Kim has several outfit changes in this movie. I love when cartoon characters have different outfits, so we will be stopping and appreciating each and every one of them. I'll have a little counter, and at the end, we'll see how many outfits she had. In the present, we open on a cheerleading number that's as cinematic as a TV movie can be. On his way home from school, Ron sees a for sale sign out in his front yard. Actually, scratch that, it's
Sold?
Sold? Sold.
His parents are moving to Norway, and the sign was their way of telling him.
We thought it'd be easier this way for us.
Geez, these guys suck.
I'm an actuary. I can work anywhere people attach a dollar value to human life.
Oh yeah, they really suck. Ron promises Kim that distance won't change a thing, and he'll still be there for the missions, and they'll still be best friends. And she gives him his own communicator.
Correction. Ron Noonicator.
While on the communicator with Ron, Wade calls in a robbery at the Tri-City Museum. When Kim shows up, she finds Monkey Fist, Duff Killigan, Shigo, and Draken,
How does she do that?
A ninja you're not.
all working together to steal a headless monkey statue. Kim is outnumbered and gets trapped in a sarcophagus by Shigo. Ron finally shows up. The museum director tells them that the statue that the villains stole is called the Tempest Simian Idol, and it is purported to have dark, mysterious powers.
Could be used for unspeakable.
Monkey shine?
The head was taken to a far corner of the globe and hidden away so that it could never be used for evil.
Must have been one ugly monkey.
Back at school, Kim has Wade hack some satellites so that he can track Draken. We find Draken, we find the statue. We get a glimpse of Ron's life in Norway.
More meat cakes, honey?
No! No meat cakes! No meat cakes!
Meanwhile, the villains are flying around trying to find the statue's head. Draken, Killigan, and Monkey Fist are all arguing while Shigo stays focused on the mission. I'm sure that won't be important later. Kim starts missing Ron real bad. Her friend Monique tries to cheer her up by taking her to Bueno Nacho and putting out all the Ron-isms for her.
So, Ron enough for you?
But it's just not the same. Wade has tracked the villains to Australia, and Kim takes Monique along on the mission. Once again, the villains are arguing while looking for the head, and Shigo stays on task, trapping Kim once again. The villains make off with the head, and Ron shows up, late again. Kim calls Ron and tells him about a temple connected to the idol in Central Africa. We follow Ron this time,
He endures blistering winds and scorching desert.
on time to meet up with Kim. Inside the temple, the villains are waiting for noon to attach the monkey's head.
Why is this ancient magic stuff always so complicated?
They argue over who gets to put the head on, and Shigo, as always, is the voice of reason. Kim busts in and we get a cinematic fight sequence,
You know, in this light, you're kind of cute.
but the bad guys get the head and leave Kim and Ron behind.
So what's the sitch?
Still in the present, Kim and Ron talk about how they've messed up. They realize that they're not as in sync as they used to be and decide that Kim should go it alone from now on. But they'll always be friends. Kim flops on the bed, Disney princess style, and sees the words Tempest and Simeon in her Latin book. As she's putting the pieces together, Rufus 3000 busts in like the futuristic Kool-Aid man.
I have come for you from the future.
She calls Wade, who scans the giant rodent, and Rufus 3K tells him he's one of 3,000 hyper-evolved descendants from Rufus Prime. Wade picks up some time cooties.
There's no such thing as time cooties.
Actually,
There are, and they really itch.
Rufus 3K opens a time portal to show Kim why he needs her help. The future is in fact not bright but green. Rufus 3K tells her the Screen 1 took over with such a swiftness no one knows how, but they suspect time travel. Rufus 3K gives her a chrono manipulator to help her move through time, cause
I'm fresh out of time, monkey.
the naked rodent dips, saying he doesn't want to pollute the time continuum any more than he already has.
Also, I'm making cookies.
Back at Draken's lair, Shigo reminds them they need a plan. Draken Draken has deduced through computer analysis that the most vulnerable moment in time for Kim Possibile is her first day of preschool. He turns the villains, San Shigo, into preschoolers
Using this juvenator.
Okay, just got dumb.
In the past, it's Kim's first day of preschool. She's nervous, but her parents encourage her. In the present, Ron is walking down memory lane, and while looking through a scrapbook, he sees his preschool picture change. We go back into the new picture where we see the three villains harassing pre-K Kim. Present day Kim goes into the past, where Shigo is watching the preschool. FBI, open up! They fight in the background while the villains continue to harass pre-K Kim. Pre-K Ron isn't having any of it though.
The jungle law of daycare is behind us. We have structure. We have rules.
Get him!
And that's when pre-K Kim makes her first attack. Present day Kim finally gets the jump on Shigo, just as the other three villains are running away from pre-K Kim.
We lost, he's a savage!
The villains time travel, and Kim hangs back in the past to relive some of her favorite moments with Ron.
Have a cookie. They're peanut butter.
The villains land in the past, the day KimPossibile.com went live. Preteen Kim and Ron are setting up their new computers.
Yours is new?
Kim sets up her website with the intention of using it for babysitting and just helping out in general. Outside, the villains are planning to sabotage her first mission. Draken wants to use the juvenile Inator again,
Lame.
but he is outvoted. Monkey Fist heads out to grab a weapon in time.
Is this another monkey temple?
Not at all, gorilla.
In a mansion on a hill, we see an eccentric billionaire and a salesman getting trapped using his new security system. When the salesman tries to type in Team Impossible, he accidentally types in Kim Possibile. Meanwhile, preteen Kim is at cheerleader tryouts. She crushes it, and Ron comes in saying she has her first hit on the site. They arrive at the mansion, and baby Rufus helps them get inside. The villains are also there, waiting for Monkey Fist.
I'm working with a man named Monkey Fist. My evil career is so in the toilet.
Inside, the trapmen tell Kim to get the remote and avoid the beams at all costs. She does it, of course, and all seems well.
He has the power of time travel, and he's late!
Until Monkey Fist comes back, and he's brought a stone friend. As the villains air out their grievances to a confused preteen, present Kim pops in through a time portal.
Kim Possibile times 2!
The two Kims team up, and while everyone is distracted, future Shigo pulls Shigo to the side. She tells her the stone gorilla isn't gonna cut it, and she needs to steal the time monkey when things go bad. Rufus 3K brings Norwegian present Ron through a portal to help, and he saves the day. Present Kim and Ron talk to their preteen selves, and the three villains go to jail in the past.
This will throw the time stream into chaos!
Yeah, like I haven't heard that one before.
It's not all sunshine and rainbows, though, because Shigo listened to her future self, and she has the time monkey.
So what's the sitch?
Shigo dips with the time monkey, and Kim finally realizes that she's the supreme one, not Draken.
Well, I guess it always seemed more like a guy thing.
Team Possibile Stoppable is back together, and they warp with Rufus 3K to the future, ready to take Shigo head on. Welcome to Shigoton. Everything is dark, green, and completely controlled by Shigo. They immediately stand out and are under arrest,
We've got a lippy Norwegian and some gerbils, code 5.
while Rufus 3K takes on the drones. They grab some disguises to blend in.
Mine's kind of riding up. I think I picked from the girl side.
As they look for Shigo, they take in the sights of the doomed city and mourn the loss of their beloved Bueno Nacho.
You'll pay for this, lady. You will pay!
The drones finally catch up to them and drop them off at the high school for an adjustment, an attitude adjustment. The Attitude Adjustment Center is run by Bonnie, because of course it is, and she kills John DiMaggio.
I think it's...
As you do. Through an instructional video, we learn that Shigo is the ruler of the world. She's taken Draken captive. She has him on a short leash with a shock collar. While everyone gets mind scanned, Ron and Kim almost get shock collars of their own. But future Jim and Tim blast their way in and save the day with an army of naked mole rats. Not a sentence I thought I'd ever say.
Time travel. It's a cornucopia of disturbing concepts.
They fly to their secret headquarters in the Kiminator Mark 12, telling Kim that now their parents and Ron's live on the moon.
I'm an actuary. I can work anywhere.
I still hate this guy. At headquarters is the head of the resistance, Wade. And Ron finally asks what we've all been thinking.
Why is everybody in the future so ripped?
Fighting an evil dictator will do that to you.
While they try to figure out how to get the idol from Shigo, Rufus shares the wisdom of life with his descendants.
Jeez!
The resistance takes to the sewers, entering Shigo's lair. The naked mole rat army takes on the ninja monkey army.
You will never see a stranger sight.
while future Jim, Tim, and Wade take on Robo Duff Killigan. Present Kim and Ron manage to reach the idol, but Shigo sicks giant Draken on them. Just as Present Kim is about to take a laser to the face, she's rescued by future Monique. But Draken captures the both of them, and the rest of the rebellion is captured as well. Ron almost gets the monkey.
No touching my monkey!
And Shigo tells everyone her evil plot, which included getting Ron sent to Norway.
You're the reason I've been eating meat cakes!
Blinded by rage, he throws Draken, knocks over a pillar, and smashes the time monkey. Present Kim and Ron are pulled back to the present, and the episode ends with the beginning of episode 6, where Ron actually doesn't move.
And I hate meat cakes! No idea why I said that!
3 tie-in Flash games were released to the Disney Channel website in November of 2003, titled Past, Present, and Future. Each game had 3 missions and followed the basic plot of each episode. Each game had the same controls for walk, crouch, jump, dodge, and leg sweep. You were given both a time limit and a health bar. Picking up communicators would earn you extra lives, and cuddle buddies would earn you extra points. In the present level, you play Present Kim. This level has you dodge Shigo's attacks and follow Monkey Fist. You bounce off dinosaurs and knock over a totem pole on top of Shigo before you arrive just in time to see Monkey Fist stealing the idol. This level has you maneuver the skateboard surfer through the outback, avoiding trees, boulders, and koalas. And you once again show up too late to stop the villains. This level has you duck and dodge ninja monkeys, ending with a fight with Monkey Fist. The past level. There are objects you can interact with and move in these levels due to you being smaller, which I find to be a very cute detail. In this level, you play Preschool Kim, maneuvering around the classroom during nap time. You dodge Preschool Draken and Killigan, pressing a button to open the door to get to the playground. In this level, you avoid Monkey Fist, Duff Killigan, and Draken, making your way to Present Kim. Mission 3 has you play as Preteen Kim. In this level, you press buttons to turn off timed lasers, making your way to the end switch where you're attacked by a stone gorilla. The future level, you play as Present Day Kim. In this level, you fly the Kiminator Mark 12, avoiding drones and lasers until you land at Resistance headquarters. In this level, you lower platforms, avoiding drones and ninja monkeys. In this mission, you avoid drones, Robo Duff Killigan, and Draken. Once you defeat Draken, you grab the idol and you win. Odd that the final boss isn't Shigo. I really loved these games growing up, and honestly, they still hold up. You can find them kicking around the internet, and I have them linked below for you as well. Let me know in the comments which is your favorite level. Personally, mine is Present Mission 1. A Sitch in Time does such a good job comparing the sidekick dynamic between the heroes and villains. Draken calls Shigo just a sidekick. She's nothing more to him than an enforcer, the muscle. She gets things done, but he's an absolute mess without her. So when the chips are down, she dips. But Ron and Kim are long-life best friends who always have each other's backs. They view each other as essential parts of a team. Shigo knows she has to send Ron away to even have a chance of winning. When Shigo gains power, her first instinct is to turn Draken into her muscle, literally. Draken accidentally causes her downfall by telling her to gloat, where Ron accidentally saves the day.
Ron, I couldn't save the world without you.
A Sitch in Time is remembered fondly by those who grew up with it. It's nice to know a staple of the 2000s is still around for us to enjoy. You can find it streaming on Disney Plus, and the game is still kicking around the internet as well. Let me know in the comments below which is your favorite level in the game, and if you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much if you made it this far, and I'll see you in the next one. And as always, my friends, stay positive, stay safe, and stay tuned.